everyone must become their own person, however frightful that may be. Anyone who doesn't take truth seriously in small matters cannot be trusted in large ones either.
One cannot alter a condition with the same mindset that created it in the first place.
To punish me for my contempt for authority, fate made me an authority myself. Put your hand on a hot stove for a minute, and it seems like an hour. Sit with a pretty girl for an hour, and it seems like a minute. That's relativity. A society's competitive advantage will come not from how well its schools teach the multiplication and periodic tables, but from how well they stimulate imagination and creativity. He to whom this emotion is a stranger, who can no longer pause to wonder and stand wrapped in awe, is as good as dead. His eyes are closed. I am not a genius, emotion is I am just curious, who can no longer pause many to wonder and stand wrapped when the answer is simple, is as good as then dead. God is answering. His eyes are closed. The release of atomic power has changed everything except our way of thinking. The solution to this problem lies in the heart of mankind. If only I had known, I should have become a watchmaker. Older men start wars, but younger men fight them. Always do what's right. This will gratify some and astonish the rest. I believe in intuition and inspiration. Imagination is more important than knowledge. For knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution. It is, strictly speaking, a real factor in scientific research. Do not grow old, no matter how long you live. Never cease to stand like curious children before the great mystery into which we were born.
It occurred to me by intuition, and music was the driving force behind that intuition. My discovery was the result of musical perception.
Truth is what stands the test of experience. Adversity introduces a man to himself.
What I see in nature is a magnificent structure that we can comprehend only very imperfectly, and that must fill a thinking person with a feeling of humility. This is a genuinely religious feeling that has nothing to do with mysticism.
Those who have the privilege to know have the duty to act. It is my conviction that killing under the cloak of war is nothing but an act of murder. pure mathematics is in its way the poetry of logical ideas. One of the strongest motives that lead men to art and science is escape from everyday life with its painful crudity and hopeless dreariness. From the fetters of one's own ever-shifting desires. A finely tempered nature longs to escape from the personal life into the world of objective perception and thought. The intellect has little to do on the road to discovery. There comes a leap in consciousness. Call it intuition or what you will. The solution comes to you and you don't know how or why. The most important decision we make is whether we believe we live in a friendly or hostile universe.
My pacifism is an instinctive feeling, a feeling that possesses me because the murder of men is disgusting. My attitude is not derived from any intellectual theory but is based on my deepest antipathy to every kind of cruelty and hatred.
The formulation of the problem is often more essential than its solution, which may be merely a matter of mathematical or experimental skill. We should take care not to make the intellect our God. It has, of course, powerful muscles, but no personality. Since the mathematicians have invaded the theory of relativity, I do not understand it myself anymore. Failing isn't bad when you learn what not to do. Success equals 1 part work plus 1 part play plus 1 part keep your mouth shut. If the bee disappeared off the surface of the globe, then man would have only 4 years of life left. No more bees, no more pollination, no more plants, no more animals, no more man. Earth is the insane asylum of the universe. Setting an example is not the main means of influencing others. It is the only means. There is nothing known as perfect. It's only those imperfections which we choose not to see.